The book don't tell you to get on your knees and pray.
It's in the book.
Read what you got, Hebrew.
The book of Sirach, chapter 4, and verse 25. In no wise speak against the truth.
What the Bible say?
In no wise speak against the truth.
So if you truly don't have the understanding of this, just don't speak against it, because God knows everything, right? Even though you may not believe him, but he can put anybody into the harshest punishment that he wants to. He can do whatever he wants to, but we don't understand it because we truly don't know him. Read.
Okay.
But be abashed of the error of thine ignorance.
A lot of people spew stuff out of their mouth because of their own ignorance, because they don't understand, and they go off of their own philosophies and stuff like that.
Be not ashamed to confess thy sins, and force not the course of the river.
Don't be ashamed to come to the Most High God, or even dig deep into the Bible to see what it's truly about.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 8, and verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
What does the Bible say?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 8, and verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
They don't speak according to this word, which is the truth, which is God put down here for us, is because they have no truth in them. That's what light means. The word light means truth. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
Seek out of the book of the Lord who created you and read. Find out who created you. Don't go off of no energy. He created energy.
My mother and father created me, sir.
King, you listen to me.
Yeah.
You thinking very small right now.
But that's the simple truth. Your mother and your father created all three.
That's right.
But it's a universal aspect. It's between mind, body, and soul. This is where in the Bible they say you got God, you got Jesus Christ, and you got the Holy Ghost. God, what's that?
That's the Almighty Creator.
That's the mind. Jesus, what's that? That's the body. That's the heavenly form. That's the humanly form. My fault. That's the human form. Soul, what's that? That's the universe. That's the atmosphere. That's what we're here now. Whenever you pray,
You can't tell me how to pray because I already know.
No, I didn't say how. I'm
Okay,
not
so
telling you
go
how
ahead,
to.
go
I'm
ahead.
going to say, whenever you pray, whenever you're speaking, who are you speaking to and who do you hear? Yourself, right? Hold on. Don't do that. Hold on, sir.
Go ahead. I'm
Yourself, right? And then in the Bible, you may also find somewhere where it says we are created in God's image. So if we're created in God's image,
That
right?
means there's a
What
God.
does that make us?
If we created in God's image, that means there's a God, King.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, it's mind, body, and soul. It's not that there's not a God.
So there's ain't no God, but there's a mind, body, and
Listen,
spirit.
you're not listening.
I
You're not
heard it already. You
You're
told
not
me. You
listening.
about to repeat it. Go ahead and repeat it.
Listen, now listen.
I heard it the first
Hold on,
time.
listen. All right, but you're misinterpreting. Mind, body, and soul. That's the Trinity. Mind.
Tell me it again.
The
Go ahead.
mind.
You told me this already.
That's God. You're
The
not.
mind is God.
You're not. It's cool, bro. You won't be able to understand.
I understand what you're saying. It's just garbage because I listen. Hey, King.
It's a universal aspect. You can't get nothing based off no book that you don't even know that.
How do you get all your information off of TV and books? That's what they got down here, libraries. How else would you learn?
I don't watch TV.
Okay, so when you was in school, did you go through first, second, third grade?
I go based off books and
I'm
research.
asking you a
have
question.
to research.
Do you
have
go-
to do your own individual research. This right here is not your own individual
How do you do research?
This is what you're doing now was the same thing somebody was doing 100 years ago.
I'm asking you a
What they was
question.
doing
I
200
understand
years
what
ago.
you're saying.
How you do research, you have to be able to study, and you also have to
How
be
do
able
you study with what? What do you study with? What do you need to
Books.
study?
You study with books.
Didn't you just say we can't study with books?
I did not say that. You know the. Hold on, rewind this tape. I want you to go back on this tape.
You see it on YouTube.
What's the YouTube? What's the YouTube? You got Carter.
WFI Pittsburgh.
I got you.
WFI Pittsburgh. Read what you got.
Here's an account. The book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 7, and verse 19. But think not thou that thou takest in hand to strive against God, that thou shalt escape unpunished. But the mother was marvelous above all, and worthy of honorable memory. For when she saw her 7 sons slain within the space of one day, she bare it with a good courage, because of the hope that she had in the Lord. Yea, she exhorted every one of them in her own language, every one of them in her own language, filled with courageous spirits, and stirring up her womanish thoughts with a manly stomach, she said unto them, I cannot tell how ye came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life, neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you, but doubtless the creator of the world, who formed the generation of man and found out the beginning of all things, will also of his own mercy give you breath and life again, as ye now regard not your own selves for his law's sake.
Now, you said that your mind is God, right? Read what you got.
The book of Exodus, chapter 31, verse 18. And he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of God.
Who was it written by?
With the finger of God.
You just told me that there ain't no God. How we live?
Brother, see, this is where we gotta stop that. You're listening to what you want and what you don't want to listen. You're taking pieces and you're breaking them down and you're adding pieces. You can't do that. I'm not doing that to y'all, brothers.
No, I hear your
I
call.
never said that there was not a God. I did not
You
say
said
that.
your mind is God.
You're not listening. You're not. It's some symbology that you're gonna really have to be able to understand because
Didn't you say your mind is
it's
God,
so
though?
simple. Yes, I did.
Okay,
Mind,
that's
body,
what
and
I'm
soul.
going
It's a
off of.
trinity.
So
Mind,
that's
body.
what I'm
Hold on,
going
sir.
off. I'm going off
Hold
what
on,
you
sir.
told me.
I'm gonna explain it one more time for you. Mind, body, and soul. It's a trinity. It's very similar to this
Your mind
idea.
is
Hold
God,
on, sir.
right?
Why you keep cutting me off,
No,
sir?
I want to, because I'm trying to
Why
get
you keep
understanding.
cutting me off,
I don't
sir?
want you to leave me behind. I'm
Okay,
trying to understand
I'm
why you
trying to elaborate for you.
Okay,
I'm
but
trying
I'm
to
not
elaborate.
understanding first.
All right.
Is your mind God? According to you, is your mind God? That's my question. Is your mind God?
He's not saying it in a physical, he's saying it like in a thinking sense.
A spiritual?
Yeah,
And
spiritual sense.
thank you. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Universal. It's a universal thing.
Why
Mind,
don't
hold
you
on,
say
sir.
that? You know, ask
That's
me.
what I said. I've been saying universal.
So
Right?
clear it up for me then.
Okay, mind, body, and soul is very similar to this. Like I said before, it's the Trinity. You already got the Holy Trinity. Jesus, God, Jesus, the Holy Ghost. God, that's the mind.
Okay, go ahead.
God, that's the mind, right? Jesus, that's the body. That's the human form.
Okay,
The
that's
Holy
our body
Spirit,
right there.
that's the
Christ
soul.
is our body. Go
Holy
ahead.
Spirit, that's the soul. Soul, that's the universe. That's what all this is right
So
here.
soul is just universe.
It's not that. But your soul is a part of the universe. It's universal. It's all put together.
Okay.
Whenever you pray and you have those thoughts, you put those into the universe. Those come from your mind. That's God. You see what I'm saying?
I know what
That's
you're
why
saying
you're able to interpret that. This right here, your head, your brain, this is an antenna for this universe. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to, that's what I'm coming.
And I see.
You see what I'm, like he said, it's not a physical
I see
thing,
your point
but
now.
it's so simple that all of this complexity is just what this is. This is just all the human stuff. This is what humans want to do. Like I said, I like this picture. That's human shit. That's what humans want to do. But the real shit, mind, body, and soul, you can't go against that. We got universal mothers and fathers.
You going against God when you say that.
I'm not going against God because going against God would be going against myself.
If you splitting God off and saying that everything else is universal spiritually and everything
But
else,
God is universe. Search it up. G-O-D.
King, you going off the science. What you got?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 42 and 8. I am the Lord.
Come on, Lattice King.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 42 and 8. I am the Lord. That is my name. And my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images.
Do you believe in God, King? All right, let me ask you a question. What color is the true Messiah that walked on earth?
Black.
There you go. He was black. That's you see that? That's easy to a person that's in the know. You got a lot of our people out here that's not in the know, so you know they go off of what they think or what they believe, right? So have you grew up in church? That's my question to you. Okay. You an Israelite according to the Bible.
Bring their stuff.
Anarchy.
Okay. So let me ask you this: what do God require of you? What do He require of His children? Put it out there.
The fall of God.
And how do we do that?
I pray. I mean, you ain't gonna
by keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. You see that? That's how we truly serve God.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord.
To do what?
To keep the commandments of the Lord, and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
The book of John, chapter 5, verse 3. In these lay a great multitude of important folk, of blind, halt.
The book of Ecclesiastes 10, 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
What is the conclusion of the whole matter? Why did God create us to be his chosen people? Read.
Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
Now, I got a question for you.
Hold on, one
Hold
second,
on,
sir.
I'm gonna ask you too, but I'm gonna ask somebody.
Hold on, no, but before, because I'm a, hold on, sir.
How do we fear
You wanna-
God?
okay.
I told you I'm gonna get
Hold
back
on.
to you. How do we fear God? Why did God say fear him? Read it again.
The book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13.
But why would a
Let
God
us-
want you to fear him? Do you think that that's not logical? Why would somebody
You got
want you to
kids?
fear you?
Do you have kids?
Not at the moment.
All right, let me
no.
explain it.
Why would somebody want you to fear you?
Bro.
They really have love and true, genuine.
You
love
don't have
for you.
true, genuine love to the Most High. That's why you don't fear him. There's
I
no
do,
fear
but
in
I'm
you.
about to tell you what this is.
No, I
sir.
wanna hear that.
Hold on,
I'm
before
talking
you
to
talk
him
about
first, and then
God,
I'm gonna come back
before
to
you
you.
talk about God,
Read that again.
you have to
The
let
book-
people know what God is. Now, this is a
Read it.
The book of
definition
Ecclesiastes
based off
chapter
Wikipedia.
12 and
And I
verse
hate to
13.
talk over you, but you're not letting me
Let
speak.
us-
over the Bible.
So God is usually
Let
conceived
us
as
hear the
being
conclusion
omniscient,
of the whole
all-powerful,
matter.
So this is the
omniscient,
conclusion of the
all-knowing,
whole matter, King.
omnipresent, and
Fear God.
Because if we fear
omnipresent.
God, we're going to do what he
All
says.
good. All-
Right?
all is
If
well
I got
and
my
heaven
children,
and
I got two
external.
girls. When I say
Necessary
something, they do it.
existence.
You know why? Because they fear daddy.
You can't do
I
that.
told you I was coming back to you. You
Okay,
ain't giving me
sir,
that
but
respect.
it's
I
not-
wanted to ask my
hold
man a
up, it's
question
not no
first.
come back to you or not. I let both of y'all speak, read y'all verses, y'all
It
speak,
ain't-
do what y'all
Hey,
gotta
bro,
do.
you don't know what a
Hold on,
conversation
sir.
is?
Hold on, sir.
You keep telling me to
Hold
hold
on,
on. You
sir.
want me to hear all your
Hold on,
theories.
yeah, because you keep speaking
I'm
just
blocking
because you
you
have
out.
a microphone.
Yeah, because I'm going to block you out. If you're not, first off, you're not talking comical sense. I'm
First of
asking
all-
you to break down to give me understanding.
First of all,
If you're not,
you're not talking sense of your own. This Bible is not causing you to free think. You're not even a free thinker.
this is a prime example of an
You're not
unbeliever.
even using your
He don't
own
believe in
brain.
God. He believes in
You're not
science.
even using your own
He
brain.
believes in science, and he's saying that I don't have a brain, but he never even read the book. Do that make any sense?
I'm gonna check it out on YouTube.
All right,
The book of Sirach chapter 5 and verse 2. Follow not thine own mind
I'm gonna check it out on
and
YouTube.
thy
Y'all be
strength
safe.
to walk in the ways of thy heart.
But
And say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride.
And that's what's gonna happen to the brother, man. And that's my brother. I love you, but we can't get any clear understanding because he don't believe in the Bible. But we all know that a non-believer is just a non-believer. They gonna get put to death anyway. But let's go back to the first what I told you. As I was explaining to you, fear God, right? If we don't fear him, we're gonna do everything that he say not to do, right? So that's why he's saying fear God and keep his commandments. Because if you truly fear God, you're gonna keep his commandments. Does that make sense?
The book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
It's not hard. That's the whole. God created heaven and earth. He created us. This is our manual. Same way you get a car. The car comes with a manual in the glove box with fuel to put in it, with oil to put in it, right? This is our manual. This is how we conduct ourselves. Read what you got.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 21. Hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. Fear ye not me, saith the Lord.
What did God say?
Fear ye not me, saith the Lord.
Why? How can we not walk around with not fearing the person who created you, who can make you go in fire and not die? Who can you see that? Who can put you into electricity, make you feel all that pain and make you survive it? You get out the hospital, get hit by a car, break your rib, leg, and your toe. You go, they repair that. You walking out with a casting out somebody, do a drive-by. You see what I'm saying? This is why, because he can do whatever he wants to us. We can't do nothing to him. Only thing we could do is show him love. That's why we ought to be grateful and understand that how fair he is. You see that? Now, a lot of pastors like to say that they got the Holy Spirit and all these things. We out here to speak the truth, okay? Let's see what the Bible said about that. Read what you got.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 3. And hereby we do know that we know him.
Because pastors and a lot of your people that say they know God, but God said this is how you know that we know him.
If we keep his commandments.
If we do what?
If we keep his commandments.
Read.
He that said, I know him, and keep not his commandments, is a liar.
For those who say they love God but keep not his commandments is a liar. You see that? Take this flyer, King. This is a YouTube channel on the bottom there, all right? Check it out. Your whole duty is to fear God and keep his commandments. Did you know a law is a commandment? Let me ask you, is a law a commandment?
Huh?
A law.
A law?
Yeah, is a law a commandment?
No.
It's not. That's what's up. You're the first one. This is the first one I said that. I wasn't expecting that answer you caught me on guard because everybody asks is a law a commandment. A law, like the laws of the land. Don't run a red light, right? Is that not a commandment? It's commanded us not to run a red light, right? If you hit a stop sign, you hit the sign says stop. Is that not a commandment? Yeah. But it's a law. You see that? Because it's telling us to stop, and we don't listen to the law, we break the law. You see that? So the stop sign is a law that you have to stop at the stop sign. So if I run it, I just broke that law. You see that? So to make it more clear, a law is a commandment.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great which hath the Most High God so nigh unto them, as the Lord our God is in all things that we call upon him for.
You get that? All right, give me Amos 3 and 1. What you got?
The book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19.
Let me ask you this first, King. Do God love everybody, every race on the earth?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what the Bible say. Read.
He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Now he showed his word to Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Now we all know that God's word is the Bible, right? Read it again from the top.
He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any nation.
He have not dealt so with any other nation. He gave his laws and his statutes and judgments to Israel.
So if you're not Israelites,
Read what you got.
he is not your God.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
She's talking about the heathen nation. The heathen nation don't know God. Read what you got.
The book of Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel.
This is the word that God is speaking to you because you're an Israelite.
Against
whether you know it or
me?
not. Hold on, King. I'm gonna ask you every question. I'm gonna ask you every question you got. Just let me get this out the way real quick. Read that from the top.
The book of Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel,
God is talking to the children of Israel. You are an Israelite. Read.
against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt,
He
saying,
brought us out of the land of Egypt with Moses through the Red Sea. He parted it, right? Fleeing from the Egyptians. Read. He brought us out. Read.
you only have I known,
No, he know the whole world.
you only have I known of all the families of the earth,
Of all the who?
of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all of your iniquities.
We get punished for our iniquities because God only knows us. Due to the white man, Do the white man, Arab, Chinese, do they get punished for their crimes that they do against us? You see that? Because they still shooting us down and getting off with it, right? Because they don't know God's judgment. Read what you got.
The book of Psalms, chapter 79, verse 6. Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen, that they not know thee. And upon
Read that again from the top.
pour out thy wrath upon the heathen, that have not known thee.
The heathen don't know God. Did you hear that? Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen, for they have not known me. Didn't you say God love everybody? Ain't that's what your Christian church say? But didn't we just read that God said, I'm the Lord your God and none else? Give me Joel 2:27. Read that again from the top.
The book of Psalms, chapter 79, verse 6. Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen, that have not known thee.
So the heathen don't know God. But I thought God knows everybody. See that? Is that not a contradiction? All right, let's get a little more because I could be lying. Read what you got.
The book of Joel, chapter 2, and verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else.
Wait. He said what?
And I am the Lord your God, and none else.
I thought God loved everybody. You see that?
Love God, everybody.
Read that again. He said, listen,
I'm saying this book says God loves everybody.
we reading out of the same
But what about the reality that we live in?
verse.
Can you see? God loves everybody and then He lets other people killing other people, bombing other countries, doing all
Do you
kinds of
believe in
shit.
the Bible? Do you believe in the Bible?
That's
Yes
the
or no?
most lying book in the world.
Oh, wow. Lord have mercy. I'm glad he walked away. Read that again from the top.
It's a,
The book of
it's a following
the book of
book.
Joel.
Keep walking.
Jo-
Keep walking. You don't believe the
I
book?
know that. I know
The
you
book
are
of
going to
Jo-
say that.
Whoa.
They say the same thing down there. Keep walking.
Okay, come back in dialogue then. Are you religion?
But listen,
No, I want a dialogue. I don't want you just telling me everything you believe. Now, I want a
I believe in
dialogue.
the Creator.
Oh.
I believe in the light.
So you believe in God then?
Who is God?
So you believe in just the creator?
Well, I'm saying, who is God?
I'm trying to understand.
Okay. Who is God? You ask me if I believe in God. I'm saying, who is God? Do you know Him?
Yes,
Have you met Him before?
can I answer?
Yeah.
He's the person, he's the being who created heaven and earth. You got that? All right, second one, please. He's the being who created.
Why do you learn that from?
Where do I learn that from?
Yeah, from this book. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in the Bible.
But listen, were we created looking like God?
Okay, we're going to read the scripture. Hold on.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 14 and 6. A scorner seeketh wisdom and findeth it not, but knowledge is easy unto him that understandeth. Go from the presence of a foolish man.
What did the Bible say?
Go from the presence of a foolish man.
Yeah, this is
When
why
thou
the Bible is all
perceivest
fucked up.
not in him
He always finds
lips of
somewhere to get
knowledge.
out. It's a fucking
How was
following book.
we bringing the Bible to you?
You see, whatever is happening now was written in the Bible because the Nephilims, listen to that, the Nephilims, that's the one that's write the Bible. So
The book
all
of
their
Job,
kids-
chapter 32 and
You
verse
might not know
9.
what I'm talking about.
Great men are not always wise,
Great men are not always wise.
neither do the aged understand judgment.
The age don't even understand. Hey, King.
He is with me.
Hey, King.
He is with me.
Hey, King, check it out real quick. Check it
No,
out.
they don't want to be check out.
I'm going to give you a flyer. It's a YouTube channel on the bottom of that, WF5 Pittsburgh. Check it out. You know you're an Israelite according to the Bible? Do you believe in God? Let me ask you that because there's been a lot of demons out here, as you can see. I mean, all day. You believe in God?
Ask him who is God. Ask him who is God.
Well, we do. Okay. We move the same way though, King. We found ourselves. That's what we out here to do, so our people can find themselves. Now, let's start here. Do you see yourself on the side or your father's side? What would your father be? Is he Jamaican? Is he Haitian? Puerto Rican? What is your father is? Race, nationality?
They didn't even give me an answer. Find an answer.
Tribe of Gad. You're a Gadite.
Who is
You're like a
God?
Gadite.
Hey,
You know the Gadites was already here. The Native Americans was already here before Christopher Columbus, so-called, discovered America. It was y'all opened y'all arms. Y'all opened them. They came on the big ship, right?
but don't tell me
Gad.
that
Right here.
your way to see God.
Native
I don't
American.
want to see. I don't want
Tribe
to
of
know
Gad.
about your ways.
You read about the Gadites in the Bible, because you ain't gonna find Native American in the Bible. You see that? You're not gonna find it. So if you read about your history and your ancestors, you read about the Gadites in the Bible. Then it describes the people you can read about your history, your culture, how y'all conduct yourself, and how you act all the way up until today. You see that? So check out that YouTube channel, King. You're an Israelite from the tribe of Gad. All praises to the Most High. I mean, we've been having demons all day. Here come another one. Lord have mercy. I don't want to say nothing. Hallelujah. Wow. That's what all this Halloween thing, they doing the curse around the block? Was they cursing the block? Because there's been nothing but hot demons up here all day. All praises to the Most High God, man. Okay, I got a number 7 coming down here. He look like a worthy man. He look kind of smart. Hey, Shalom, King. Hey, King, you know who you are according to the Bible? Well, you're a king. That's why I address you as a king. That's who you are. You're an Israelite. You look like an Israelite. Khan. All praises. Khan. Hey, Shalom, King. Y'all know who y'all are according to the Bible? You know who you are according to the Bible? Do you believe in God? So you know that there's God. You believe in the Son? Okay, all praises. Do you know that you're an Israelite according to the Bible? You weren't never told that. You grew up in church? Okay. On your father's side, what would your father race be or his nationality? Indian, tribe of Gad, all praises, Native American. This is who you are in the Bible. These, on this side, is the names that's in the Bible. These are man-made terms that was given to us during slavery. So when you read about your people, the Gadites, you read about the Gadites in the Bible. That's how it'll describe your people, how they conduct themselves, and how they still living today. Under Gadites, because we can't find ourselves under Native American. That's not in the Bible. Yup, Gadites. You are the Gadites in the Bible, right? So that what makes you an Israelite. These are the 12 tribes. We teach about the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? What you got?
The book of Genesis, chapter 49 and 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him. But
Gad, this is you. This is